Hey guys, I am not well, so there isn't a proper comedy sketch intro this week, but I still want to do a GameHammer, even though it's very painful for me to move because I've pulled muscles in my neck, my back, my arms, everything. So I thought what we'll do instead of a standard GameHammer, I'm going to take a look at three different big box shareware games that I bought back in the 90s. Now, these have sat in the corner of my office for a while now. I recently went back to my parents, revisited a few months ago, and got them out of the attic along with the rest of my big box PC games I could find. There are still some missing. There must be in another box somewhere in the attic. But these three were there, and it brought back some memories of when I picked them up for £1 or £2 way back when I was still living in Durham, and they all come on floppy disk. So I've only got these three. There were others, but these were the three that I managed to get hold of. So we're going to take a look at them now. They're an oddity. They're on one disc each, and apparently they're ready to go. I don't know what that means, but we're going to have a look when I put them onto my laptop. I've had to go on to use the archive computer up in our spare room, which is an old tower PC that I bought back in the early 2000s. Still had a disk drive in it. The laptop we're going to try and run everything on doesn't, but the library archive computer doesn't have the screen recording software, so it's one of those things. We're going to try and run them on this laptop. I've had to transfer them over by pulling all the data off the disks, putting them onto a zip file in Google Drive, and then downloading them onto here. It's very, very complicated these days. But we're going to give it a try now, so let's get straight to it. Okay, we're going to start by running Ancient 2. Now, I don't know much about this, apart from it looks like a very, very early role-playing game on a PC, so let's give it a try. Do you want to read the instructions for Ancients 2 Approaching Evil? Yes, we do. Okay, Ancients is a fantasy role-playing adventure game, and you'll need to explore many lands and fight many monsters along the way. If you're ever stuck in a game, please read the online help. Online? My goodness. In the late 90s? Well, I suppose, yeah. I mean, I got online in 92, so yeah, okay. Welcome everyone to Lockshire Council. Due to the urgent nature of the topic at hand, I will be brief. Well, that's appreciated. It looks like we just type begin and it starts. Okay, the ancient seal that keeps our world safe from evil has been broken. Evil now pours through the gates. But how should we proceed? I don't know, but this is decent graphics for the time. Come on. Let's do the character. Create a character. Our name will be Bumface, because it's funny. Prepare to choose a race. I am prepared. Human, dwarf, elf, hobbit, or half-elf. Let's go with, let's be an elf. We will be an elf mage. We'll accept, no, we just re-roll these until we get some decent intelligence stats. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, apparently you can just be men. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Oh no, we can have some women. There is one woman character, Accept, and she's got massive breasts, but never mind. Right. Previous menu. We will journey onward. Where's my new character? Let's have a walk forward. Right, so it's your usual pseudo 3D, very early role-playing game. Well, to be honest with you, this isn't bad. I could see this working out quite nicely. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, but yeah. Okay, there's a door. Let's go in the door. There's a private... Oh, for goodness sake. How's this one? Is that a private residence as well? Yes, it is. Am I just in the residential district or something? It's weird how, if you look at the pictures, as you're walking down, it looks like there's nothing at the end of this road, and then when you get there, there's a wall. It just appears. So the draw distance is a little poor, but for something I picked up for £1 in the 90s, that's not bad. Okay, it looks reasonable. I mean, for the time, that was responsive, and it looks pretty good. Let's exit to DOS. What else we got? We've got Solar Winds. Let's move into Solar Winds. Solar Winds consists of two separate, unique episodes, The Escape and Universe. Okay. In Solar Winds, you play the role of Jake Stone, Bounty Hunter. Oh yeah, good naming. As you explore the galaxy on various missions, you'll fend off hostile attackers to achieve your goals. Meanwhile, a dark and mysterious plot develops as you progress. The nature of the plot won't be fully revealed until you solve Solar Winds. It sports a joystick. That's good because I've got a joystick here. My nice trusty flight simulator joystick. I can't remember whether this is the first one or the second one, because I wasn't really paying that much attention. So have we just bought episode 1 or episode 2? Solar Winds Universe, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I was more just reading it and trying to be funny. So I don't know whether we're in first or second version, but Episode even, not version, but we're gonna try anyway. Oh, nice. For the past year, Jake Stone has worked for this small shipping company, blah blah blah, I missed that. Let's move on. Let's have a look at this. There's something on my map. Am I the green thing on the map? Wow, this is difficult to control, but okay. Okay, it's probably easier to move them, to fly with the mouse. Okay, I appear to be the green thing on the map, yes? No. I'm the white thing in the middle of the map. Let's go and fight this green thing, because it's the only other thing on the map, and then let's see what happens. Oh, it's a planet! Okay, what do I do with it? I'm the same size as the planet, I'm just flat. What am I... You're being hailed, okay, what do I do? Communication. Okay, pal, this is your last shipment. After this, your services at the IBM shipping company will... All you have to do is ship the stone tablet to Red Lake instantly. Okay. Right, give me the stone. Okay, let's end communication. Apparently we're going to Red Lake. I don't even know where that is. Let's just go. Vroom. Full speed on the joystick there. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's hyperdrive to wherever we're going. I should have probably made a note of the coordinates we were going to. There is nothing on the map. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I do remember the graphics on this, because I was impressed back in the day. But, yeah, what do you do, eh? Well, that was fun. It seemed like a decent enough game, and if I could work out what I was doing, it'd probably be fun. Quit game. Okay, we've got one last one now, haven't we? Now, if I remember correctly, this is a decent pinball game. It's just one table. It's reasonably good. Read this. A menu item that says, read this with an exclamation mark. Let's read that. This is a leading-edge game that brings the thrill and excitement of real pinball to life in your PC. Well, actually, I think Pinball Dreams and Fantasies were already doing that by this point. Certainly by the point I saw this. I'm not going to read all 33 pages of that, that's for sure. Get me out of this. Use left and right shift keys to activate the flippers. That's all I wanted. A little bit slow. A little bit slower than I remember. Begin. Let's just get in there. Select a table. Cybor Girl. It's the only one we've got. It's the only one on the disc. My goodness, I don't remember it being this blocky and awful. I do remember this table though, because I used to play this a lot. Okay, let's play the game. If I remember correctly, it's Spaceball. Spaceball? Spacebar. Oh, there we go. That's why it was looking so blocky. Press space to begin. Let's go. Okay, yes. Oh, this is good. This is as good as I remember. I played an awful lot of this. I loved pinball back in the day. I still do. I love pinball games. As you may have noticed from the amount of times I've actually reviewed some of them. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay, we'll play until we run out of balls for it and then give our assessment. But out of the three, I think this is the one that you would come back to the most if you were playing these games now, because Solar Winds didn't seem to do an awful lot because there was only one planet that appeared, and you went to the coordinate. Well, I think I went to the right coordinates. I may not have. It didn't really give me an indication of where I was going, which is not good. There wasn't an awful lot to it, if you know what I mean. Whereas Ancients 2, I think you've really got to sit down and really want to play an old-style RPG to do anything with it. But this one, you can just pick up and play. This is good. This is really, really good. The other two, well, I don't know. I don't think I would come back to them too much. But like I said, the ones that you have to actually sit down and want to use. But this, you can pick up and play. So yeah, this is going to have a place on my computer, and it'll stay. It's always good when you find an old shareware game that actually stands up to the test of time. It's one of the reasons why I like looking at old PC games and old retro games in general. Because sometimes they're still good and good fun now. And other times, yeah, things have gone off the boil, but that's progress for you. But the gems still shine. And that's what we can take away from this. There we are. And that's it. Out of the three, well, one is very good. I think one, if you want to get into it, you could still play Ancients 2. You probably need a pen and paper to make some notes, but that's standard RPG fare for the time. Solar Winds, I liked it at the time, just flying around shooting things, but I can't remember how I got into it because it doesn't seem to want you to get into it. It doesn't lure you in properly. It's a bit weird. But Cybor Girl Pinball and Epic Pinball in general, I would expect, still seems good now. So, there we go, 1 out of 3, that's not bad for old retro games, especially when you pick them up for like £1 per box. And the boxes were pretty good quality as well. It made Shareware look something worth having a look at. Anyway, that's really all I've got time for today because my neck and my back are still killing me a lot. So I'm going to go and I'll see you later. And hopefully next time I'll be in better condition so we can keep doing these the way I actually like to. But until then, see you later. Today's video is brought to you by my graphic novels, The Collected Life of Naughty Mouse, Volume 1, All Over the House, Volume 1, and All Over the House, Volume 2. Thank you.